An error occurred. This is temporary. Wait a minute and try again.
Oh, please.
Hold on.
Hold on to the night.
We're live. Hey everyone, Cindy Kyle here with Marlena, and we have had some technical difficulties. Facebook has had some issues on their end, so we apologize in advance. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whether you're here in the United States or you're globally. Welcome to our live Q&A, where we answer questions that our community members have submitted to us, have asked us in our paid groups and in our private groups and in our free groups. And we have a lot of questions to get through. We're going to do 30 minutes or maybe a little bit more, but no more than that, of answering questions because we don't want to overwhelm you. And your time is valuable, and so is ours. So, Marlena, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. Well, we've been feng shui today. Oh, everything is wonderful. It's beautiful. It's amazing. So let's just go with that. Okay. Let's have some joy around here. It is Good Friday.
It is Good Friday, and guess what? I got to show you my shirt, everybody. Good day, sunshine. So
Love it.
that's what I wanted to do. I'm waiting for the sunshine. We're going to have 70 degrees here in Southwest Iowa, and I know Marlena's going to be in the 80s. I saw it on the Weather Channel very early this morning. The other thing I wanted to let y'all know that we did put a note in each one of our groups. If you are unable to find us, go to YouTube. I put a link there. Just go there, and we are live on there. So we're everywhere, like I told you. But if you are unable to hear us, see us, or something's happening in Facebook, just click on that link and you can go directly to YouTube. You don't have to have a YouTube channel, but subscribe to our channel if you aren't already there, and or you aren't already a subscriber. We would love for you to join us because there are a lot of resources there where I have shared tips, and we have previous Q&As and previous trainings we did, and just in general, my thoughts in regards to self-care. And Marlena shared some beautiful trainings with us and her guidance and all that. So we're going to get to our questions. And for some reason, because we have technical issues going on, if you are unable to get any links, we will put the replay. I will make sure goes into the Facebook channel if it isn't there. Actually, I'm going to check right now. Just give me a second. We're going to do a tech check. And let's see if we are on. It says we are, but you never know. Nope, we are live. So we are doing well, Marlena. We're live. I just checked it. I'm going to check your one of your channels, your paid groups, and your open groups. Let's just check real quick. It'll just take a second.
And if you can hear us, type a comment in so we know you're here.
Yeah. All right.
And if your channel or page keeps buffering, just keep rebooting the page.
Yeah.
And it will stop doing that.
Yeah. And, I'm not going to worry about it. If they can hear us live, that's great. If they are unable to, that's fine because there's going to be a replay in the group. But I did indicate, Marlena, that we have a lot of changes coming to our Feng Shui and our self-care communities, paid and free groups. Everything is going to change. So I want you to stay tuned. Our next event, we're going to announce that no later than it'll be on Monday because it is a holiday weekend. So I don't want to get everybody going, or if you're busy, I know family is important this weekend. Depending on if you practice Easter and all that, it's just a busy weekend. And so we'll make our announcement Monday, and we'll do that either live or I'll just announce it depending on our coaching sessions. Marlene and I have group coaching sessions that we do on Mondays. So we'll adjust our schedules accordingly. But if Marlene isn't able to make it, I'll make the announcement and it'll go from there. But stay tuned, and then stay tuned. That's what I have to say. So with that, we're going to start answering questions because we got a lot of them. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep them rolling as we go through. But when we make our changes that we will announce next week, some of the changes, we will do things a little differently in regards to answering your questions. I will say that. So there's some beta for you. Okay. So with that, Marlena, looks like this first question might be for you. So I may be able to share a little bit about it, but I'm going to throw it up to you. So here you go. Anna writes to us, thank you, Anna, for your question. We truly appreciate it. We can't thank you enough for investing in yourself first, and then you're serving others in the best way. And that's what we would love for you all to do, is start sharing, start supporting. We're here to serve. We're not here to pour out of an empty cup. We want a full cup, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. How, Marlena, she wants to know, how can I use the energy of spring, which spring is sprung, no matter where you are, spring is sprung, to set intentions and manifest my self-care goals with Feng Shui? So here you go, Marlene. It's a loaded question.
Yes, it is. So to use the energy of spring, okay, first of all, we want to bring in the sunshine. All right. Definitely open up your blinds and let the sun shine in. All right. Also, like I spoke last time, bring some yellow into your home, right?
Right here, yellow.
Right. Some beautiful, vibrant yellow, bringing the sunshine in. We talked about lighting last time. So this one here is, we want to bring in some vibrant energy. So, bringing in that vibrant energy, what it is for you. Everybody's different, right? Me, it's music. All right. And the sunshine is always coming through the blinds. You can't keep it out of here. I live in the sunshine state. So it is always sunny here, even on a rainy, cloudy day. But I would say to, take out your Bagua map, lay it out, find out where your best area is for where you want to bring in vibrant energy. Okay. What area in your life? And that's the room, that's the area that you want to spend good quality time in, bringing in light, sunshine, music, your crafts, creativity. If you make crafts, do it there. Also, before I forget, on my YouTube channel, the MJ Feng Shui YouTube channel, I upload a video every month. I just put the one up there last night with the Flying Star Feng Shui. You will want to go check that out, and it will, give you more of this in-depth information. I went pretty deep in, taking people through it like a training course. So check that out. But yeah, so first spring, we may even want to bring in some, vibrant plants in our home, colorful plants. And then, of course, go outside and work in your garden, which would, definitely help bringing up vibrant energy again, because, them colors, of spring should be all around you, even wearing them like Coach Cindy is today. All right. I'm wearing peach and I'm wearing light blue. So, it got a little
wearing our brand colors.
Yeah, it got a little, it got down a little chilly. So when I was up very early this morning before the birds, I said, oh, I got to throw on my little peach sweater, and it's been on ever since. So here we go.
And in regards to Marlena's YouTube channel, we will share the link when we're done underneath this live Q&A today, just so you know. We'll share the link for self-care, and we'll share the link for Feng Shui so that you have both. Subscribe to both YouTube channels. Marlena just shared a training. That's amazing, Marlene. Thank you so much for investing in the communities that we serve. That's wonderful. So we're going to share it in both our communities, the YouTube channel links to our channels, and then you'll be able to pull it up because it will be there. Okay. I'm going to say, you know, you asked about taking advantage of setting clear intentions. I would write down what your goals are. Write down, I had shared, I believe, last week or in one of my discussions recently to do one. Write down your goals for the month. What are your goals for the month? And if that's too overwhelming for you, Anne, then write down the goals that you have for the week and do each week. Or if that's too overwhelming for some of you, do it by the day. Set some intentions of the day. Make sure it's an important intention that's going to bring you to a calmer place, a better place for that day, no matter what it is. And then check it off, and you will be feeling so much better. The energy that surrounds you will be so much better. It'll be so much lighter. You'll just feel so much lighter. That's the word I want to use. And light is vibrant energy. So we got quite a few Feng Shui questions that continuing on from the others, and I'm going to blend in some of the newer ones to Marlena, but here's one of the newer ones. What we're going to do is blend in a few newer ones and continue with the ones we currently had from the prior weeks so that nobody feels like their questions aren't getting answered. But we encourage you to be here live, because then you don't, honestly, I'm not going to give the minute by minute, oh, this is the 30-minute mark and we answered this question. We encourage you to listen to our Q&As, because when we answer these questions, you may not have thought of this question, and this may help you in some way, shape, or form. Or you got this question from your friend, a family member, your child, your spouse, your partner, a coworker, somebody that works for you because you're a solopreneur that you didn't quite have the answer to. Well, and also when you listen to this is helping you live your life in a more calmer, more peaceful, more decluttered way. And you create better health, better wealth, and vibrant energy from the inside out. So here's the next one, Marlena. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are there specific Feng Shui colors associated with self-care and renewal that I should incorporate into my spring decor? Wow.
Of course.
So I want this answer because this is going to help me. So let's go.
Yeah, so of course there are. We actually see, you know, like I was saying, yellow, okay? Spring, all right. Spring has sprung in this area anyway. A lot of places still have snow. And if you have snow or ice or whatever's going on,
Melt it.
Yeah, melt it, all right. I know how to melt it with a blowtorch.
With the sun.
Yeah, but with a blowtorch, right? So,
yeah, true.
Right, real quick, just don't aim it at your house. Aim it away from your house and blow it away. All right, so the colors I incorporate here is a light yellow, you know, an off-white, a tan, all right, maybe some soft green, light green, calming blue, not overwhelming blues, because blue is like a not only calming, it can cause like depression for some people if there's overwhelming with blue.
Do you mean dark blues, or do you mean just
Any kind of blue? If you have, just
okay.
say you went into a house and everything was blue. The
Actually,
walls, the
I did
furniture.
recently. It was,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
I'm
So
being honest. It was like not light blue, not dark blue, but in between in every single room, from the laundry room to the bedrooms to the kitchen. The countertops were even blue. It
mm,
was a granite blue.
mm.
It was just, I'm, s- I was waiting for the refrigerator and the stove to be blue. I'm not going to give them any ideas, but there's a, and I did a consultation, and they were wondering why their home wasn't selling. And
Well,
so,
everything's blue. So
yeah, so
what
we
does now
discussed
if I
that.
say to you, I'm feeling so blue,
Yeah,
that's what the house is saying.
we don't
So
want
who
that.
wants to move into a house, right? That the vibration is yelling, I am so sad,
Yeah.
right? And the people are sad also about having to leave. So
Hmm.
that energy and those emotions that are inside of them are
Hmm.
what's keeping them from selling. But that's another story for another day.
Correct.
I
Yeah,
am
I
a
just
feng
that came to
shui,
mind, so I have,
yeah, I'm
yeah,
a feng shui, advisor and home psychic. So I will tell you that colors have words, they have a voice. Your items in your house have loud voices, all right? Even the clothes you wear, they speak about you, right? So these colors though, just like we said last time, if everything is white, you
mm,
know, it's overwhelming like a hospital, you know. And yeah, so you got to have some color. So I know some apartments, everything is that white flat paint, you know,
yeah,
and you can't change it. But boy, can we put some things on the walls, all
yeah,
right, and throw some rugs down or whatever to bring up color. Um, I have everything is white cabinets in here, a white stove, you know. Um, and I thought, color, even the backsplash is white. Now, I did not do this to myself, but it's, you know, it's not my fault. The ceiling's white. It's like, help, you know.
yeah,
So I took it into my own hands and said, since it's my space, I'm like, this
correct.
side of the room is going to be this nice Christmas green behind me, right? And it's beautiful. And people come in, they're like, wow, I like that color of paint. I go, thank you. It's no more white out. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So you're not being whited out. And then I got like some, flamingos, they're pink and you know what I'm saying? And
yes,
I said, they got to come into my kitchen. The towels, they have these little towels for your hands. And it
yeah.
says, let's flamingo. I'm like,
Ooh,
let's, right? And then,
you need
different
to take
little,
a picture of that and share it.
yeah, I can do that. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
just to give people ideas.
yeah, I'm like, hey, you got to put some color in your kitchen.
Hmm.
Not overwhelming red. You're not a restaurant, you know. Yeah, so everybody in the kitchen,
Unless that's your business.
yeah, if it's a
Oh,
business,
yeah,
different. But in your house, you don't have to be fast paced. A
no.
kitchen, like a restaurant, is a fast paced, moving fire, energy, red, red, let's go, go. And that's why you'll see, like McDonald's, not to
Mhm.
give them a plug, but look at the arch. All right. It's yellow and red.
Mhm.
Okay. Look at restaurants, all right, that are, thriving. They will have red, okay,
Yeah.
in their emblems. All right. Yeah. Mm. You'll notice red, yellow are restaurant colors. So, don't make your kitchen red and white and black. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Separate boxes don't belong in a kitchen. My parents at one point had a pink kitchen. All
Really?
right. The landlord said, here's some paint. And my dad thought it was so great. Oh, we're going to paint the kitchen. So my mom was yelling, why the hell do we have a pink kitchen? Who the hell ever had a pink kitchen, you freak? And so,
A lot of people do. So if you
well,
do
she
and
didn't
you're
like
listening in, it's
my
just not
mom.
that,
My
it's
mom,
your
yeah.
choices.
My mom didn't like the pink walls talking to her because to her,
That's okay. Mhm.
romance is pink.
Mhm.
That goes in the bedroom. That was her idea.
Mhm.
Yeah. So she didn't want to, in the kitchen. Thank you. So, so we have a little fun here, people. So you're going to have to deal with it. All right.
We're called
But yeah,
self-care
so
class.
the
So,
colors, right? Like warm earth colors, light tan,
mhm.
would be okay. Not overwhelming. All right. We don't want to overwhelm anybody with these, greens and browns. You can go outside and get your greens and browns with your grass and your trees and your plants. All right. Um, yeah. So whatever you do is up to you, and don't let
That
us stop.
rhymed. That rhymed. Whatever
Right.
you do, it's up to you.
That's right. I am a song lyricist too and a poet. So
I know you
you'll
are.
have to get over it yourself, darling. Consider, consider incorporating those colors into your decor to promote the sense of rejuvenation. All right.
Mm,
So in your bedroom, you go in there to sleep. Please, consider the colors in your bedroom. If they're red and orange and yellow, how can I sleep in here? Right?
mhm.
Hmm. So your bedroom would turn into the nightclub room.
Why
Okay.
don't we just put a disco ball in there too?
Exactly. And that's what would happen in there. So think about that. There are people that have red walls and in their bedroom, and you know what's going on in that room. No
Mhm.
one's sleeping. Okay. If that's the kind of room you want, you know, up to you.
Exactly.
But
Yep.
I want a room where I can, lay down, get some sleep, get rejuvenated,
Mhm.
um, and start a new day. So that's enough of that question because I can go on and on about color.
Oh, I totally get it. And so to give you an overview real quick, what she's saying is soft greens, soft, calming blues, um, incorporated in, not just one color, incorporate other colors, whether it's your pillows, whether it's, whatever it is that she has suggested, it will give you renewal because remember, spring forward, spring is renewal time. Remember, the seeds are starting to root, they're starting to show their sprouts. We're renewing. And so that's why you want to just have renewal and new growth and just overall that's what spring is about in my humble view. The other thing is the next question, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Today is feng shui day.
I
um,
see that.
I'm jumping around just so you know, but actually this is a good one because I think we need to talk about this a little more, especially just because for health and nutrition and that kind of thing, you do want to talk about mindful eating. So here's your next question, Marlena. How can I create a mindful eating space in my home using feng shui principles during the spring season? And this question came from Tammy. And Tammy, thank you for your question. And so, Marlena, um, what are your insights on this? I'm interested because this is going to help me.
Yeah, it's helped me a lot. Well, the kitchen um, is one of the health centers of our space. And we talk a lot of bit, I should say, about decluttering, okay, in the kitchen. All right, cleaning it up, right? Get it clutter free. The refrigerator, please, outdated junk, get rid of it. Same in the cabinets, right? Your kitchen table, dining room table, the shape does matter, okay? It has different meanings. Also, every person in the house has a designated direction. All right. But we're going to just go with this. If you're just say the only person living there. All right. Get into a chair that is facing one of your good directions. Okay. To eat your food, number one. And we'll learn that in my, feng shui home whispers course. It's all in there. But anyway, find a space where you can see, okay, what's coming at you. So there's a little bit of, homework to think about. Facing the door where people are going to come in, right? Um, it's good for a restaurant too. All right. You don't want your back to the door,
Oh, I
right?
never knew that. That's interesting.
Yeah. So the same, principle goes with feng shui. So you can face, the door or at least see the door. All right. A window, you can face a window. It depends. Some people's kitchen does not have a window, and the door might not be seen from there, but at least, get your back to a wall that's solid, you know, so you feel like you're supported while you're eating. So there's one tip there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I said, make it clean. Make the kitchen dining room table, your kitchen table, your counter, wherever you're sitting now, make it clean. Like, you know, you would go into, say, a real wealthy person's house, and you see that dining room table is beautiful. It's got, nice things on it, right? So maybe put like a crystal bowl or something on there, candles, nice dinnerware. And if you're single and ready to mingle, still put another plate there for your date. Okay. These are extra tips I'm throwing in because people are listening and they're like, I have, this kind of table and it's over in this corner and I don't have a window, and I'm covering everything that I can think of for you. So you don't have those questions going through your mind. Yeah. But I would say also what's good is a bowl of fruit, like
Oh,
oranges. Oranges are good. They promote wealth. All right.
I didn't
And
know that.
yeah, and here's another one for those of you that are struggling with um, excess weight, all right, from the winter and all that. All right, for your dinner plates, you can pick them up probably at Big Lots. Um, you're going to love me now. We usually have round plates and they're pretty big, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in order to stop that, square plates.
Oh,
Okay, little
okay.
square plates. That way you get just enough food on your plate for your serving. So
Hmm.
not that I need to get rid of any excess weight. I have two of them, two square plates, and I ended up getting like matching things with them. I'm a two per person. So people will come in here, they're like, how come you got two of that and two? That's just the way I always been, even before I knew about feng shui. Isn't that funny?
That is.
I look back and I'm like, the stuff I was doing was feng shui and never knew it.
Hmm.
But it was in me, before I got there. So square plates. All right. If you think about a square plate compared to a round plate, and
Mhm.
it's perfect serving sizes for anybody, right?
Wow, that's
So you
interesting.
don't, yeah, because we see this big round plate and we're thinking we got to put all those mashed potatoes on and that meat and them vegetables and
Whatever you can fit on that plate.
yeah, like we're at a buffet, and then you wonder why am I so tired?
Yeah,
Why am I gaining weight? So my stomach,
I
look at
noticed
my hips.
when I've gone to Asian restaurants,
Hmm.
they have square plates. They don't have round plates,
Exactly, isn't that wonderful?
isn't it? And certain Italian restaurants I've been to, they have square plates, believe it or not,
Hmm.
um, and not round. So that's something to think about. And then oranges. And then the other thing I got out of it um, was to not sit your back up against a window or your back to the door. Um, If you got a sliding glass door or a window, sit toward it. I think they're great tips. Great tips. Do you have time for one more
Yeah.
question? All right, today's Feng Shui day. And Feng Shui makes it a good day. It's a good day for Feng Shui. Hey, I'm becoming a poet. I write poems too, but not Marlene's a songwriter. I'm not a songwriter, but that's okay. That's how we complement each other. But anyway, this question comes from Sherry. Sherry, thank you so much for your question, and we're going to answer it in the best way we can without knowing all the ins and outs. All right. What are some Feng Shui practices that I can implement in my bedroom to improve my sleep quality and overall well-being for this season of spring?
Oh. Want me to write
And
it?
I'll just give a synopsis, because if Sherry and anybody else listening in where we answer these questions, we offer courses and programs and group coaching programs, but everything is changing shortly, so stay tuned. But Marlena has some beautiful guides and and items that you can purchase. We've given a lot of it for free. Check out our YouTube channel, MJ Feng Shui. We will share a link after this Q&A session that we're having with each and every one of you live, or whether you're listening to it on the replay. If you have any questions, add them to the comments underneath here. I always say private message me, but I will be honest with you, I get a lot of private messages, so I encourage you to put them in our groups. If it's a Feng Shui question, you can ask it in either one of our groups, because we're business partners and we have these groups together, paid and unpaid, private and unprivate, just so you all know. So please feel free to ask questions. But if you need more information, contact us and we will tell you what our current offerings are. And we have them in all price ranges for you, just so you know. And again, we have a lot of resources here on our in our self-care SAS community and in the MJ Feng Shui community. And like I said, if you need more information or want to know what our upcoming offerings are going to be, stay tuned. But we do have some things that will help you in any one of these areas of the questions we're answering if you need more information. So I did want to say that. So go ahead, Marlena. My gosh, I'm learning a lot today. So, and I mean that. I mean, I didn't know about the oranges. I didn't know about square plates. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. So, so the feng shui practices that, any one of us can implement in our bedroom, basically why we go in the bedroom, right? To get quality sleep and rest and rejuvenation, right? Not only for spring, but for every season. All right. Yeah. The first thing we look at in the bedroom is, where's your bed, right? You do not want your bed out in the middle of the room. Number one, I've been in bedrooms like that. It's in the middle of the room, so it's not against a wall. I'm like, wait a minute, why is it like that? I don't know. They got junk piled up behind it, clutter under it, not good. But make sure that your bed is not, lined right up with the door. So if I'm laying in bed and straight ahead of me is the door going out, not a good thing, is it? No. That means the Undertaker's coming to get you.
Oh, stop.
That's what the feng shui specialists say. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's them, just to scare you to move your bed today.
Well, remember and I'm gonna just say this. If they can't move their bed, Marlene, there are some homes where you can't move the bed because of some situation, shape, or form. can you maybe give some other type of way that they could do something to the bed that would make it a bit better? It's not going to be perfect, but I'm sure you've gotten this question before, but I'm going to be the question asker today.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of different things we can do
Okay, good.
to remedy it. Just,
You don't have to give them
no,
all.
just,
Yeah.
get a hold of me, just message me because
Yeah.
we're, going to go over time if I go through all that. But
No,
really,
we're not
honestly,
going through all
but
that.
the bed basically should, have a headboard. All
Okay.
right. Wood is good. No mirrors on the headboard and none of those slots where there's spaces in between. Shelves behind your head should not be there. But put the bed against a wall, get a headboard for your bed. All right. That would be like the commanding position in the bedroom. All right. Away from the door alignment, like we just said. You can use, soft pink, really light so you can hardly see that it's pink is my idea because I'm looking at it as a female. But if a male's in there, you don't want to be in a pink puffy room with 8 million pillows. And he just wants to go into a bedroom, right? Pull the bedding down and go to bed. You don't
Correct.
want to have 18 pillows fluffing up.
No foo-foo?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Fluffy pillows. All right. So, and your animals, please. I love them too. They do not belong on the bed. Okay.
I agree.
All right. That stops a good, loving relationship, right? Dog panting all night. You're going up and down. You can't sleep. Phones. All right. Cell phones should not be in the room. And what else should not be in your bedroom? Exercise bike. Right? Your work desk. So, I'm going to bed, but wait a minute. My bike's over there. It's making me want to exercise. My desk is over there. Wait a minute. I just heard an email. I got to go listen to it. Bink, bink. No, somebody just Facebook called me. No, get that out of the room. These are some of the things, right? Your bedding. Is it soft? Right? Is it ready for spring? Right? Something that is not going to make you sweat. Summer's coming. Okay. So your sheets, right? Wash them, right? Get a new set of pillowcases, spring it up in there. That's an idea. Your dresser, right? Is it clean? When's the last time that you dusted it? When's the last time that you vacuumed your bed? Hello. Nobody told me to vacuum my bed. Hello. We won't go there. What's in your bed? All right. What's in your bed? Yeah. We all hear about these things, but they're really there. Our skin, hello, skin. I love you. Love the skin you're in, but don't love it in my bed. Thank you. All right. So vacuum your bed. All right. In your corners of your bedroom. Clean them, please. All right. No clutter under the bed. I've heard this story. Oh, I'm in this one room, I'm renting out and everything's under the bed. What can I do? It? Get it out of there. All right. Oh, why do you need it all? Well, some of the clothes, are you wearing them? When's the last time you wore them? Right? Oh, I'm going to save them for 5 years. Hello? Clothes are going to walk on their own. All right. No, you got to think about why you're keeping that stuff. Right? Why is it under the bed? Right? I've seen bedrooms where the clothes were all over the bed. I mean, piles of clothes.
Yeah.
They should be in a closet or in a dresser drawer or something, bins they have, right? They're on the bed. Now, wait a minute. I want to go to bed. So I just pull down the blanket and put my feet under all these clothes all night.
Yeah.
Or, gee, I had a drunk on last night. I'm just going to crash on top of the clothes. Right? So thinking about this stuff, I'm not picking on anybody. I'm just saying these energies are not good for the bedroom. So if you want a peaceful night's sleep, you want a bed that's soft, that's comfortable, doesn't have broken springs getting in my back, you know? And some people have that, right? Turn the mattress, right? Sometimes you forget to turn the mattress as well. Um, if it's really heavy, you know, ask somebody for help. That's a hard one for people.
Yeah.
Asking people for help. Ask a neighbor, because I get the excuse, my family don't talk to me. Good. All right. Next door, you got somebody, you know, you got somebody at work, or you got somebody that's your pal. Say, hey, can you help me for a minute? They'll
Mm,
love to help you. Right. And if
yes.
they say no, good. I will go and put an ad on.
Or your local church.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
That's,
people that do that too, or your local community
yeah.
center.
Or handyman, you
Yeah.
know, whatever.
Um, yeah.
You know.
There's plenty of
Mhm.
people that will be there to support and help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you have a nurse, you know, nurse's aide or something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Depending on your situation, absolutely.
yeah, or you find a teenager,
Mhm.
right? Give them $5, turn my mattress,
20
whatever.
bucks, give them something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or a
Mhm.
free meal,
Mhm.
cookies. You know,
Yep.
kids like cookies.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so anything like in that bedroom that is not peaceful and relaxing, all right? That's a good thing. So the colors matter, right? So we don't want a bedroom, and I'm going to tell you this: you don't want a bedroom that's blue, 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 blue.
Mhm.
You're floating in water all night long, right? You know, and you wake up, and I'm going to tell you, you wake up and you're fog headed.
Hmm.
Can't think straight, all right? Yeah. Mm. So think about your mind. Your mind is important. It needs to rest. It shouldn't be going active all night long. Like Coach Cindy speaks about, move your phone out of your room, right?
Mm.
Uh, you don't need to get on there and, you know, message people all night long or check your email all night long, right? You just did a video about sleeping. So
Yes.
that made a lot of sense. But what can I ask you? There was a guy like last week asking me questions, and he is single, and he, you know, dates people, and he recently had a date over his house, and he was making smoothies in his machine that he calls it my machine. um, and what he does is he makes the smoothies, and he just kind of like after he's done, he just takes water real quick, dumps it, you know, rinse, dump, put in thing. It's not really clean. So this lady, she said, hey, and she yelled at him about the, you know, the film in it. She said, I ain't drinking that. It's dirty. How long has it been since you cleaned? And he was like, really, you know, I rinsed it out. She goes, that's all. So she did his dishes for him.
Oh, that was nice.
And along with acting like the mother, why can't you do this? So
Yeah.
he had 1 hour of listening to what he called his mama figure.
Oh
And
gosh.
then he asked me, well, what can I do so they can't see when I'm making a smoothie? This is him, that I didn't clean it. Because he said, I don't want to date her anymore. I want somebody who doesn't pick on me. He said, I'm like, let me leave that for Coach Cindy. It's kind of funny, but it's
It is, but here's my suggestion. I'm gonna say Al. Let's call him Al.
I don't
Um,
want to say his
I,
name.
I know he's part of both our groups, so it's okay. And actually, I should say his name, but I won't. Al, you need to clean it out because you don't want to get food poisoning. Been there, done that. You need to clean it out. Do you have a dishwasher? If you do, put it in there if you don't want to clean it. Fill it up with some dish detergent, let it soak, then clean it with a cleaning brush and get all that out. Because depending on what you put in your smoothies, if it's a milk or dairy product, that goes sour after a while. That isn't good for your gut and your digestive system. It isn't good for your teeth. It isn't good to put, I will call it a toxin into your body. That's why I encourage everybody to drink at least a cup of water when they get the hell up out of bed in the morning. Because it flushes everything you breathe in, everything you've taken in for the day, it flushes you out. So wash your dishes, wash them well. Don't just rinse them out and think it's okay. It isn't okay. It isn't. Take it from me. I've had food poisoning several times, and you don't want it. That's why you probably get sick to your stomach. You probably don't feel well every once in a while. So take that into consideration. And if you want to attract clean, nice people, you got to be clean and nice to your inner self and your outer self. If you don't take care of you, who the hell's going to take care of you? And you're going to attract that into your life. If you don't take care of yourself, you're going to attract people who don't take care of themselves, or people that want to tell you how to do stuff. You want somebody that you connect with, that you're not going to be exactly alike, because that like and like usually doesn't mesh. You want somebody who compliments you in your life. And I'm not going to go into that. Please private message me or share in the group if you'd like to become one of my members of my group coaching program. Or I have digital products that can help you as well in regards to that. But remember, and I talk about this, and if you have a messy home, you're going to attract people with messy homes. If you are, let's say, a smoker, you're going to start hanging around with smokers, and you're going to attract a smoker into your life. Let's say you're trying to quit smoking. You know, you don't want to be around smokers, alcoholics, bar flies, as I call them. People hang out at the bar every day. A gambler, a shopaholic like I was. I used to hang around with a bunch of shopaholics. That's why I was a shopaholic. You want to connect. If you want somebody good in your life, you have to treat yourself good. And that's all your surroundings. You know, that's what I have to say to Al. How's that, Marlena? Did that answer it?
Yeah,
Did that help you in any way, shape, or form?
well, yeah, we all get helped here, you know. Like you were saying, you know, if you have a clean house, you attract clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not only clean people, but clean energy and clean things come into your life, like new high vibrating items or, you know, blessings or opportunities, right?
Exactly.
If your house is dirty
Mm-hmm.
and you can't do it because some, you know, have health reasons,
Mm-hmm.
all right, there are people that will come in clean.
Right. And
Right.
also on my YouTube channel, which I shared a link in the Self Care Test community and in Marlena's, I share my story. So if you want some insight on how to attract good into your life, I shared my story. And I'm sure Marlena shared hers as well. But I shared my story.
I share it every time I'm on like a summit or a podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, I do bits and pieces, but basically, you want to attract good in your life, good opportunities, good relationships, wealth, health, whatever it is, you have to do it yourself, and then you attract it. You got to take care of you
We have
first
a question.
before you can serve other people. All right, let's get the question rolling.
Yeah, what is happening here? By Shin. Hello, Shin.
Oh, what's happening here? Is that what he asked?
He or she, I can't tell. I'm just seeing
Oh.
that they're sending
We
it.
are doing a live Q&A. You can see it underneath me. It says, welcome to our live Q&A. We do live Q&As on Fridays. We answer questions from community members. And if you have a question, drop it in the comments and we'll answer it real quick because we're ending our Q&A for today and we're just doing a review of the questions that we answered
Oh, it's a
and
guy. Okay, cool.
shared a
Um,
little bit of insights. But go ahead. Any questions that he has, we'll be more than happy to answer them.
Well, I can see on the StreamYard here, I can see the questions. All right. So anyway, if
Oh,
we
wait a
can't
minute. We
go,
do have some comments.
all right.
I wish I could have been here sooner. Well, you know what you could do, Shin? You can listen to the replay because it's going to be up on YouTube. It looks like you're coming in from our YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Welcome. We do this every Friday. Monday, we're going to make an announcement. So it will be usually it's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So adjust your time accordingly. And if you subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell, you'll get alerted when we go live because we go live quite a bit. And like I said, all of our live Q&As are there. Is there anything we can answer for you right now? We'll, as long as we'll give you, awesome. Thank you for subscribing. We welcome you. We welcome you. Welcome. If you have any questions in regards to today, well, what we do is we answer questions in regards to self-care and wellness and health and your overall well-being. We also answer questions in feng shui in how you can make your home and your office feng shuiable. And we also talk about simplifying and decluttering your head, your heart, and your home, your physical stuff, getting rid of things that don't serve you. Marlena, go ahead and answer that one because you're really good at that.
I would like to ask how to stay happy when you can't talk to your long distance partner for personal reason. Okay. All right. Well, seriously, I can say, happy. All right. See, we get attached. That's the problem. We're attached to this person, place, or thing, this object, right? I'm only happy when. Why is that? Why can't you be happy just being you, just being happy that you're you? I understand that, you can't talk to that person right now because there's a block in the way. All right. It may be another person that's in the way. All right. Or a thing. But whatever that is, we're going to move that aside. Move that thing aside. Right. Take that person out for just a second. And what in your life are you happy with? All right. We want to focus on that. Okay. Whereas if you never met that person, were you happy? Doing what? What are you happy doing? Okay. So that's some of your homework, right? All right. I understand that you can get sad and you miss the person. All right. We all have that, don't we? In one way or another. Okay.
Yes, we do.
Right. And what we got to do in the meantime is keep busy. All right. So I'm going to give you a little homework assignment in your house. All right. I want you to go through your home. All right. It's going to take you more than today, but this is a starting point for you to keep your mind busy and your hands going so you don't
get a pen and a piece of paper. We'll give you a second, but go ahead and talk, Marlene.
Yeah. So what we always talk about is starting at our front door, right? Remove any clutter, shoes, umbrellas, books, book bags, rugs that are slippery. Make sure that they are, secured to the floor so you don't fall down. But we start there because we want to bring in the good energy into our home. So start there. What's right outside your door before you come in, right? Does it look nice, inviting? You want to invite that love energy into your home. You want to get rid of sad, all right? Because when you're sad, your house is sad, and it invites sadness and more sadness when you focus on that sadness, right? Let's talk about happy, joy, playful, music. All right, not that sad music either. I'm talking about dance music, okay? Um, really. All right, because most people, when they're sad, what do? Turn on the country music and hoo, 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 you know. All right, she left me. She took my car, blah, blah, blah. He
Yeah.
kicked me, whatever. My dog ate my homework, whatever it is. The songs that we listen to, all right? The pictures on our walls,
Mm-hmm.
are they nice? Do they make me happy? These are things you want to do. You want to go through your home, room by room, walk in the house, go outside, walk in the house, right? Thank you. Walk in the house and say, how do I feel when I walk in here? Do I walk in here and go, oh man, this place stinks, right? So he said, I just made him happy. You're not happy enough yet. We're not done with you. All right. How happy can you get? All right. Walk in your door. How does this room make me feel? How about the furniture? How about the photos? Is there junk all over the floor? You're going to invite junk into your trunk. Okay. Think about that. All right. What are you wearing? How are you sitting or standing? You're slouching over, stand up straight, smile. Um, what's the word for men? When they want their, ego up, right? Whatever. You want to feel good about you. So
Just
dress,
feel good.
yeah, dress good, look good, talk to yourself good. Man, I'm happy today.
I am happy.
Right.
I
Yeah.
am happy. You cannot be sad, Shin, when you're feeling down the dumps, just say it out loud. I am happy. I'm having a great day. I am having a great day. I want you to write that down. I want you to put it on your cell phone. I want you to put it everywhere that you can see it, because when you talk to your friend that you miss and you're sad, when you talk to her, you're going to sound sad and she's going to be sad. And that's not good for either one of you. So
Yeah.
I want you to, I am happy. I am happy. I want you to affirm that anytime. And you can't be sad. You can't be sad and happy at the same time. Your brain doesn't work that way.
I can't do it.
You can't. You just
I
can't.
can't.
Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm sad. No, they'd be checking me into a clinic if that's the way it was. No, no.
Into a
But
clinic.
Shin, all right. That's what it's supposed to be. But you want to be happy all the time. You don't want to be sad. What are the things you used to do before you met that person that made you happy? Were you
Right.
reading? Were you walking?
Were
Were
you
you
hanging out
doing
with people?
meditation? Were you watching a funny comedy? I'm throwing things out there. Um, like Marlene had mentioned, change the pictures to happy pictures. What's your dream? What's your goal in your life? Put that
Mhm.
around you. Surround yourself with that. Listen to on YouTube or on a podcast. Listen to something that lifts you up, that makes you happy, whether it's music, whether it's a comedy, whether it's somebody talking bullshit online, whatever makes you laugh and happy, do that. Do that more. And I will tell you from experience, it'll lift you up and make you happy.
Yeah. I'm
Everybody is
also,
sad at certain times and everybody is happy at certain times. And some people are in between. They're working through something. But you want to shift from working through something to being happy on a scale, per se. Um, that's what I encourage you to do. I hope that has helped you. But Shin, I'm glad you subscribed. On Monday, we will be live. It'll probably be around, if Marlena's not here because she has a live group session, we are so happy and we feel really good about making your day, because that's what we're all here to do, Shin, is we're here to serve others in the best way. It's always good. You got to take care of you first. So you being sad about something you may not have any control over, what good is that doing for you? It isn't doing good for you at all. Get yourself involved in something that's going to make you happy. Maybe meet some new friends, go out with friends, go do something, go out to a nice dinner, a nice lunch, go get a cup of coffee or a smoothie or whatever you do that makes you happy. Go take a walk in nature. That will help you as well. Surround yourself with goodness. I am happy. I am happy. I want you to start practicing that. And you will feel better. I promise you that. You will. And just stay tuned and stay subscribed. I don't know what time zone you're on, but adjust your time zone. If not, listen to the replays, ask questions. We're here to support. We have community members that will also help support you. I don't know if you're on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, we have groups, Self-Care SAS. There's links. MJ Feng Shui is Marlena's YouTube channel, and she also has a Facebook channel. We have private groups and open groups. Feel free to join us. We're on quite a bit. We're going to make some changes, just so you know, but we are not going anywhere in regards to YouTube, nowhere at all. So wanted to let you know that. And we are so grateful that you found us. See, you found us for a reason.
Exactly. We have to make you happy, and you know what? Clap your hands.
Exactly. But you found us for a reason. And the reason is the universe was saying, I need to find someone that's going to make my day better, even if it's just a little bit better. So I think we might have did that, but you also made us happy because we made you happy. I just want you to know that. And for everyone listening in, if you're down the dumps, I am happy. I am happy. You see how I'm getting stern with it.
Yeah, that'll be your mantra.
Yeah. But
What
so
about lifting weights?
yeah, if you lift weights and you work out, that helps you feel better too. That'll help any stress, that's why people work out. That's why people walk. It gets their mind off all the stressors in their personal life and their professional life. But when you surround yourself with nature, that really helps calm you down even more so. Water, if you live near a lake, you live near a park that has a lake, you'll get a little bit of both. If you live near the ocean, that's even better. It soothes your soul.
Cool.
And he says he does go to the gym. That's what you need to do. Like when you get down the dumps, go to the gym. If you can't, work out at home, stretch, put on some music that you love, that energizes you, that lifts you up, and work out. That's a great thing to do. I work out every morning. Every morning. I take my water, I get my coffee brewing, and I work out. And this morning it was 4:35 this morning. So just so you know, I'm up early. Now, since you're brand new, Shin, and a lot of people listening in right now, how we end every discussion is I want you to get into sitting in your safe space, your wonderful place that you love, whether it's inside, outside, wherever it is. If you're driving, you can still do this because you're not taking your eyes off the road or anything. If you're operating machinery, I just want you to take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Let's all breathe in calm, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety. Again, take a deep breath in. And let's all breathe in calm, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety. That's another thing, Shin, that you can do anytime you feel down. Do that for 5 minutes every day and every night before you go to bed. Or anytime somebody pisses you off or makes you sad, do it. You'll feel better, I promise you that. And remember, if you're in a situation where you're stressed, do that. Even if you're in a room and you're at work or you're at home or wherever it is and somebody's got you sad or mad or stressed and you're going to say something that you can't take back, that you might regret, in on social media, they never go away. I don't care if it's for a second and you take it down or it's for an hour and you take it down. It's there forever. You left a footprint and you cannot take that back. So if you do that, I promise you, you'll react in a different way. You'll feel better. You'll feel better. And just write down some affirmations. I am happy. I feel great. And you will feel so, so much better. Well, that's good. You never been in a fight. We don't want that to happen, but we meant like if you went, for example, what I was saying is not a fight, but it could be an argument with a family member, partner, friend. It could be a meeting you're in and somebody said something that got you off kilter. Just take those deep breaths in and breathe that in and breathe that out, and you will react in a better way. So that's what I wanted to say. And I am so grateful that we have helped you today. Thank you for being here. We are truly grateful. So what I'm going to say to everyone, please share this with anyone you know that needs help in the realm of self-care. Please share our communities with everyone you know that needs help in the realm of self-care, feng shui, and your overall well-being. And we will be enjoying our weekend along with everyone else here. And if you practice Easter, have a wonderful Easter weekend doing the things that you love and with who you love. And just being grateful for what you have instead of being sad for what you don't have. That's what I wanted to say today. So I wish you calm, peace, and joy. And with that, namaste. Make it a great one, everyone.